Surviving separation. So I'm cooking, and I haven't cooked in this house in a long time. House packed. And I feel good. I had a conversation with him, and after I told him I was coasting, I don't think he fully understood, but high school education. Shut up, no shade. But no, when I said I was coasting, it was in my therapy. I realized I was coasting. It wasn't like, oh, I always knew I was coasting and I'm just staying around. No, it was like I just went into a place when, as a child, you just wanted to make everybody happy. And in making everybody happy, you weren't really happy, but you wanted to make everybody else happy because I'm a people pleaser. And when I'm in my relationship, nothing matters more to me than the happiness of my partner. And I supported him, and I loved him to the best of my ability, even when he didn't see me, even when he was more there for a friend and considered their feelings before mine. He's always considered his friends' feelings before mine. And that's part of the reason why I went into that place, because you never really considered my feelings as a person. And all I ever wanted to do was be seen. And sorry, something was in the nose. It's my hands. And I wasn't seen. And even when I tried to talk to him, because he was shut off, it was like talking to somebody that really didn't give a fuck. And I saw that, and I realized that. And so I had a bunch of questions I had wrote down, but after I saw the person he was, I said, well, I don't need to ask these questions. He's already proven that what's going on. And then when I tried to talk to him, he pretty much was doing tit for tat. So when you were doing tit for tat, you weren't really hearing me. You were just finding defense mechanisms to just combat what I was telling you. And that's fine, because you say you're doing the work, but your maturity is speaking for itself. I see the cameras are off now, and you can see that they're off, because last time they were off, then they were on and you was eavesdropping. So now it's like you're not watching me, you don't care, but it's been like this, so you didn't really care. And if you thought there was an inkling of us getting back together, you would have tried to give some type of time. And when I asked, well, you're never here, the first excuse was, I don't know your anger, so I stayed away. And then we realized, oh, it was your mother. And then it was some pussy ass excuse. Well, you told me you didn't miss me. So pretty much me telling you I don't miss you is punishing me for you not being around, and you want to stay with your person. That's fine. I would have respected you saying, Kim, when we got together, I was with you every waking moment, and I fell in love with you that way. I really am getting feelings with him, and I may be falling in love with him, and I want you to be every waking moment with him. I would have received that. But the fact that you gave some stupid puss-ass excuse, what? Get the fuck out of here. And I'm not mad. At first, weeks ago, I was emotional about it, but I don't care. All I want is his happiness. I want him to be happy, and I want my energy to continue to stay aligned with who I am. I don't want him to give me an energy shift that makes me bitter, because in his mind, he thinks I'm going to be mean and bitter like his mother. I'm not. I'm happy with my life. I'm happy. I'm going to be a hot mess trying to style this home, but at the end of the day, it's my home. I'm going to do it how I want to do it. And it's going to be my new happy place. And that's all that matters. And that's what I'm excited about, me being on my own. He's never been on his own. So I don't want him to fail. I want him to do as well as he can. But what I'm not going to do is sacrifice my happiness anymore for anybody. I am not willing to put myself in a situationship, whatever the fuck it may be, and shrink myself again. I am not willing to do that. I'm happy and I'm going to be dating. I'm not trying to do anything serious, but I'm going to live. And that's all I can do. And I just hope my light resonates and somebody see that light and recognize me and see me. That's all I want to be, is seen and loved. And for somebody that doesn't want me, they're still asking, what are you looking for in a person? Why the fuck does it matter? Because it's not you. Yeah, I'll talk to y'all later. Surviving separation.